We're not going to hold the bag on this one. We're not going to pay for all of the costs of climate change.
I'm putting our friends in Toronto on notice.
Suing major oil companies for billions of dollars for climate change. Toronto Councillor Mike Layton putting forward that motion.
We're not going to pay for all of the costs of climate change. We expect the companies that have profited off the release of greenhouse gases to contribute.
Layton, the son of former federal NDP leader Jack Layton, says his motion is to explore what options they have as they face incredible repair costs for massive storms and flooding that have ravaged the city's infrastructure in recent years and for years to come.
New York, San Francisco, Baltimore, all over the U.S. are pursuing this same course of action. It's because they don't feel that it's fair that the residents of those cities be put on the hook for paying for all the impacts of climate change.
Jason Kenney took great offense of this motion today. In fact, he penned a letter to John Tory, Toronto's mayor. In it, he said that Alberta's in a difficult and divisive time, and that any other city that's targeted the Alberta energy industry has not fared well.
I went on to say recently the town of Whistler, British Columbia, adopted a motion similar to Councillor Layton's. This resulted in an immediate and widespread boycott of Whistler tourism by Albertans and the cancellation of several major conferences planned for that town. Ultimately, the mayor of Whistler apologized to Albertans and for his council's divisive motion. Albertans are tired of being a punching bag for virtue-signaling political efforts that seek to apply a higher standard to our energy than to OPEC oil or other sectors in our economy, such as Ontario's automobile and transportation industries.
Layton's motion calls for a staff report into the idea to come back to a committee. Any legal action would be subject to a vote. In Calgary, Tara Overholt, City News.